Tonight we investigate Silverwood, a place that is now a scout camp and a World War I memorial for soldiers from our own town who fought and died during the Battle of the Somme. The Barnsley Pals were the 13th and 14th Battalions of the York and Lancaster Regiment, and many who trained at the Newhall training camp never came home.
Right guys, we've set up various pieces of equipment, so I'm going to give you a little tour around, show you what we've got set up, and Kyle's going to follow me with the camera. So first of all, we've got a static camera there that has got inbuilt night vision on it. Also it's got a full spectrum light plus the light behind it, so that should pick up any light anomalies or something that we'll get on camera. We've got the portal with numerous different spirit boxes there, which we'll be doing a bit later. We've got a REM pod set up there which has temperature mode on it, so if there's any decrease or increase in temperature it will flash accordingly. We've also got some trigger objects here. We've got the harmonica, which is an old instrument what would have been played during war times. We've also got a toy car. This is more modern, but nevertheless it could appeal to a child. We've also got a few marbles there, so we can call out and ask if they can move up maybe. Then we've got the motion sensor light. If there's any sort of movement towards this, it will light up. Here we have the K2 meter. This is used to detect any sort of electromagnetic energy. So anything that gives off EMF signal, including cell phones, will make the lights on here light up. But obviously we've got nothing around it, so if we can get that to go off on command, that'd be fantastic. There's also a REM pod here. This is different temperature on it. It gives a reading of the temperature, so if that changes at all it will show. Also obviously come into contact with it, the further you get to it the more lights will light up. Obviously, as this is a religious place and it's a memorial to the war, showing our respect by having a crucifix here with the Holy Lord Jesus Christ. Now here you can see we've got a laser grid set up. Now the idea between this is that we're pointing it straight down there, so if anything walks past it, I'll give you an example. The shadow will walk across it. Obviously if you see anything like that, that's fantastic validation if there's no actual person there. Also down the path we've got a motion sensor light, so if anybody walks coming towards this, as you can see, it will light up.
Yeah, Matthew's placed a wildlife camera on this tree looking directly down this popular route. This is a main route that people walk into this chapel. It's all lit up with lasers. Should those be triggered and something come between them, that camera should hopefully capture that.
Here we have another REM pod, so you go close to it, of course you get it alarms. I think we should just crack on, get straight into it, do some calling out and see what we can get tonight. If there's any spirits here with us tonight, could you make yourself known? Could you give us some sort of sign? Come with the greatest of respect for you. We mean you no harm. We just want your memory to live on with us tonight and prove that you do still exist.
Beautiful. Beautiful orb outside of Mark, pulsing away.
Just want your memory to live on with us tonight and prove that you do still exist. Just want your memory to live on with us tonight and prove that you do still exist. Just want your memory to live on with us tonight and prove that you do still exist.
Is there anybody here to the left of me? If you are there, can you touch me on the shoulder?
Could you possibly show yourself as a ball of light and that were a noise directly behind Mark? I heard it from here.
I mean, obviously because we're in the middle of the woods it could be an animal or something, but we just don't know.
But that were directly after Mark asked.
Can you come closer? Can you walk towards us so we can hear your footsteps?
I heard a voice then.
I did.
So if that same spirit that made the footstep right beside me, behind me, that appeared on the camera is still with us, we'd like you to come closer, grace us with your presence. We mean you no harm, no disrespect. We're here tonight to spend some time with you, to get to know you, get to know what you are about, and possibly if there's any help that we can offer or assist with, that's what we're here for. Can you make a noise? Could you speak? Could you do something to let me know that you're still with me?
That was there.
You're a noise.
Yeah, like standing on trees.
Come sit beside me.
It's just going cold around me now.
It's cold here,
This is it.
my leg feels numb down here.
If this is you in our presence right now, affect one of the devices that we have set up around us. Go near one of these with the antenna, make them alarm. Move something. Push something over. I've been to this location before, and I know that you have been able to set off the REM pod device. I'd like you to do it again. If you're not familiar with what that is, there's one in front of me here. Let's go towards it. Do that with it. There's one at the front row. You can do the same with that. And there's one to the right of me. That also does the same. Can you set off one of those devices, please? Either one.
Start of nowhere, my full left side, from the top of my shoulder down to my arm to the bottom of my foot, is cold. Is really cold.
It feels cold around me as well.
And that's just come out of nowhere as well. Now I'm wearing a layer, and generally I don't feel much cold. Working cold, that's cold. Whatever that is around me, that's cold. If that's you and you're there, can you do the same to Matthew or Jason? Can you affect them in some way, shape
Just
or
as you
form?
said that, it's like a gust of wind has just gone by me.
I've just felt
Freezing.
Then Jason, when you went like that, were you?
Whoa,
Watch
motion
the
balls.
going off.
I saw that caught my eye.
Thank you.
Right, we really appreciate you trying to contact with us.
Stopped.
Could you set something else off, knock something over?
Could you maybe push one of the marbles? Push it off the seat.
So if you're a fallen soldier, if you're one of the soldiers that trained here, that went to war, spirit is returned because this place meant something to you. Maybe the memorials around you were dedicated to yourself. Can you give us a sign that that's you? We actually have someone here that can pretty much relate to what you've done and what you did. That's this gentleman here, right over from me. He's one of your brothers.
Someone's turned off camera. Camera turned off then. Big camera. I just heard it.
I've just turned that turn off, Jason.
Yeah, it's flashing there.
It's turned back on.
Turn back on.
What the hell?
God, somebody's messing with the camera.
Yeah, it.
Go on,
Turn it off and on.
Fuck that. Someone else come over. I'm freezing here. You heard that?
There's no way, it's a full battery. It's been
Listen,
on charge for 12 hours.
You shouldn't turn on and off like that. Hear it?
It's not the first time it's happened with that camera though. That's been a device that entities have liked to play with.
Is it that it's caught something that it shouldn't have? Is it that we're not allowed to see this sort of stuff?
You hear that?
Yeah, it's the camera turning on and off.
It's strange, that, isn't it?
That is literally flashing on and off.
What's it showing battery life, Mark?
There's no battery life, look.
What? Are you doing that? Could you stop? Right now, please. Turn it on and off, see if it comes on with power.
I think whatever it is wanting us to come over here.
Is that one?
There you go.
Turn straight off.
What the hell? Still
It's
doing
had
it.
12 hours worth of battery, it's been recording fine.
It's just
Is it that it's drawn energy from that device?
It's turning it on and off, whatever it
It
is.
might be able to, well, obviously if a battery's had 12 hours worth of charge, it's going to have a lot of energy in it. It might have needed that energy to sort of be able to get in contact with us and to communicate.
If that's you affecting that device, could you maybe walk over here with me and affect this device at the side of me? Just come into contact with the antenna. Just do the exact same as what I've just done.
What's that? Let me have a
The
look.
battery is completely dead. It's had 12 hours of charge. I've just put it on, literally, because the other one died, and that battery had 1 hour and something worth of recording time, and now it's 0 flat. So whatever it is has drawn the entire bit of energy from what it had in it. So
Well, that's
maybe we could use that to our advantage.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's got this energy now, so obviously it might be able to sort of manifest or affect some
What
of
the
the
hell?
devices. It's just
What the
come
hell?
back on
We've
as
just
well.
seen that.
The hairs on my neck have just stood up. Honestly, Kyle, that's so weird.
If that's you affecting
It's on
that
there. It's come back on, look.
if that's you affecting that device,
Full bars, that wasn't it?
could you
No.
affect the device at the back of Kyle, the side of Kyle, the light? Could you turn the light off on us, please? If you could do that, that would be great.
It's done that before as well.
Just turn the light off.
So, boom. You shouldn't be doing that. Why is it turning itself on?
Especially if a battery's fully dead, it shouldn't have power to turn itself back on, should it?
Right, I'm just going to press record and it's turned straight off.
I just want to try something now. Now we've already established that this is...
Leave it totally. 2 seconds.
It's
Just leave
turned
that
on.
totally off. Just leave it totally off. And if it comes on, it's permanently switched off. There's no way it can
That's
do
off
that.
that now.
There's no way it can do that, is there?
No way at all, not whatsoever. But we've established that that were a 12-hour charge battery that were fully charged, right? It's drained that battery. We also had a red laser grid which connected to the REM pod.
That's gone off.
That's gone off. The REM pod's still working, however, so they're still powering it, but it's drained the life from the actual laser grid. So it seems to me like it's draining devices. Now, from previous investigations, we do know that the spirits do drain your devices to get energy to be able to communicate to us. We are asking it to communicate to us, so if that's what it has to do it, then so be it.
So, as we are stood in a memorial place for the fallen soldiers, I think it would be best that we play this here song and bow our heads for a minute, just take our hats off, remember the fallen. If the fallen are still with us here tonight, this is out of pure respect and for us to show you that we come with the greatest of respects for yourself, that we appreciate what you've done for us and our country. If you are here with us tonight, please make yourself known, come forward. Enable us to
Whoa.
be your energy,
I heard something then.
affect us, affect our devices. Let us know that you're here. You've already affected the camera device and drained the battery. If you can bring us closer to your memorial that is laid out within the flower patches, bring us closer to let us know who you are, that'll be great.
We know you're here. We have 100% belief that when you die, the spirit lives on.
We have got numerous devices set up round here. If you could come into contact with any one of those devices, it will aware us of your presence.
There's a little boy, Thomas, here, that died around this area. If you are, make yourself known. There's a little toy car there. Are you able to move that at all? Move the marbles at the side of it. Are you able to play with any of the light up balls?
Light's gone off.
That we're on.
That's flashing as well. Why is it flashing?
Not pitching bright that as well, isn't it?
Let's go turn it on, see if it comes back on.
We did ask though if there is anyone here to bring us closer to those memorials that are laid there.
Which is here.
With us tonight, do we have a Gunner Patrick Commons, Shotton William H. What was that?
I've just turned that off and back on, mate. It's on 100%.
Huh. So you've just turned that light back on and it's definitely
I've just
working.
turned it off and back on, and it's come back on at 100%.
Let's leave that on then, and if that goes off again.
And it was showing flat a second ago.
So they're playing around, draining energy, aren't they?
Do we have a Sergeant Major Frederick William Jones, service number 13524.
The Barnsley Pals. The Battle of the Somme, this is where my grandfather's uncle lost his life.
It's gone off again.
It's gone off again.
It's flashing now.
Flashing again.
Right, see if it comes on again.
Turn it off and back on. Off. On.
Right, let's leave it like that. I'm going to record this. Go on, battery's going on that, that's why it's turning off. Same as camera, fully gone.
If you could turn that light back on, that would be perfect validation. The light you've just turned off.
It's like when we're stood with his back towards the devices, it's quickly gone up and had a little mess to see what it actually does. That's why it's alarmed. It's clear that there's something here because there's a lot of things going off around us. I mean, I'm hearing things all around me and I just can't pinpoint exactly where
I
it's coming
keep hearing
from.
all like footsteps, branches snapping. It could be animals, but
It's like we're encircled,
it
aren't
could
we?
be paranormal.
Right, so the spirit box device is on with the reverb. So we call out to any spirits near. Come forward and communicate with us right now. Tom. Hello? Fallen.
Fallen. Perfect.
Right.
Can you tell us what you've been doing to the devices? So the two devices on tripods, can you tell me what you've done to those devices?
Pod.
It's not upset us that you've done that. If anything, we're grateful that you've done that. It's just further validation that you're here with us tonight.
I did. Do you need to drain our devices to be able to communicate with us?
Stephen Winter Brown, are you here with us tonight? There's actually a plaque behind us in remembrance of your name. Can you say your name?
What was that? That looked like something running that then, wasn't it?
Yep. Whoa.
Come on, Stephen.
If you can hear me or see me, just say my name, Jason.
That's the Jason.
Tried to say it, didn't it?
People laugh at that.
Yeah.
Can you say Jason? Come on.
I've just read that before.
Told you to shut up that.
Prove it to us. Prove us that you are there. Say Jason.
Someone's just walked through that fucking light. I saw them all go black.
Did you get on camera?
I can't on the eye, but it should be on your wildlife camera.
Stephen Winter Brown. Is that you there with us? Are you toying with the devices?
Could you maybe tell me how many people are stood here right now with me? How many people are stood right here now what are living?
4.
You cold?
Yeah, it's freezing, mate.
It's really cold here.
I just feel drained, like, man. Just
No,
getting
I
sucked
don't.
out. Now.
Leave it. They definitely want us here.
Why do you want us to leave?
God. It's a piece of worship, isn't it? A place of worship.
We do come with the
Go.
greatest respects and mean you no harm whatsoever.
Leave.
All we want is a bit of validation to prove that you do exist.
Are you taking all the energy out of me?
I am.
I feel proper drained, like I could just go to sleep.
Are you affecting Jason right now?
That's at the end.
The end.
End of what?
That's a count to 3, but done.
I can hear like a whisper in the
I
background
can.
when it's coming through. It's not quite loud enough to make it out, is it?
Weird.
We're ghosts.
Drink a coffee, that said. Did you hear that? It went drink a coffee. All of you look absolutely knackered.
Yeah, I feel
Absolutely
I feel
knackered.
drained. It's total
I can see it,
life,
I can see it,
honestly,
you just
I wasn't
thought-
like this when I came, and
You look like full-blown zombies. I'm not
I
even
just feel like I've
lying.
got no energy. I could just lay down, close my eyes, go to sleep, and I'm never really like that, to be honest.
I'm full of life when I walk down.
You want some out there?
You're taking our energy to communicate with us, then do that. Communicate with us. Do something amazing. Something what we cannot deny. Knock something over for us on camera. Show yourself.
How many spirits are taking the energy from us, from our devices? Because it's a substantial amount of energy that's being drained.
Millions.
Well, could you maybe show yourself on the camera? Could you maybe talk into the camera so we can hear it when we play it back?
Like they said, Kyle. Are you able to see us right now? Can you see us? Do you know what we're doing here?
Whoa.
Fucking hell, what was that?
I don't know. It felt proper weird behind me then.
I fucking shiver up my back when you did that.
Did you come into contact with this device straight in front of me? Just touch the antenna, just come near it, it will alarm and illuminate. Come on, come near it.
Now we've enabled you to have a voice. Like to know if Patrick Cummins is here. If there's a William. Is there a Frederick William Jones present tonight?
I am present. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I am present.
Oh God, I feel so tired. What's come over me?
I don't know. But you want to look at closing this box down. If it's whatever's here,
Different sort of spirit box.
whatever's here is killing you off.
Would you like us to stop using this device?
What did that say then?
Why is that?
Soon.
Would you like us to stop using it so you can stop drawing our energy?
That said most certain. Well, spirits, we're going to close this box off, and these guys are going to have a short rest because they're so drained. I can see it in every one of the faces. We know you know.
Goodbye. Right guys, thanks for joining us tonight on our investigation at this clearly a haunted memorial place. I've had a really exciting experience tonight. Not only that, it's been really draining. It feels like the spirits have literally come and taken every little bit of energy I've got tonight. I feel so drained. We've had a few responses, but not the amount of responses that I would have liked for the amount of energy that's been taken. How are you feeling?
Absolutely shattered. Absolutely. I mean, we come here, we're all bouncing, all full of energy, full of life. Just as nights progressed on, there's devices were being drained, the camera, the light, devices were being affected. We actually saw something at corner eye move past there, and then we were drained all out of nowhere.
We have heard footsteps, voices.
But I do believe it's been a fantastic night, fantastic investigation. I just want to thank Kyle for coming along, recording us, and just being able to experience it with us. Is there anything else that you want to add to that, Matty? Or?
I'm just looking forward to replaying all footage to see if we can hear the voices and the footsteps what we've heard.
Yeah.
I mean, we should definitely get something from that. I'd be really surprised if there's nothing on it, because from the start, it's just been amazing. There's just been so much happening around us, and it just shows what energy what we've used just to get there.
Just them voices what we heard, they weren't quiet.
No, they sounded like
They were pretty
physical
loud.
voices.
You had motion ball going off as well, guys, remember?
I mean, them voices, they were so convincing. We actually thought there were people coming towards us. We turned all our equipment off, turned the lights off. We went really quiet just to see.
Do you
if there's
think?
people.
Do you think that they did that to panic us because they kept telling us to leave on Spirit Box? Didn't they? Leave, get out, leave, get out. Was that their way of us panicking, thinking, "Oh, someone's
We
coming"?
hear that behind me then.
I certainly felt a sense of panic when that happened. So whatever they were doing, it
To get us out of here.
right at the time. Did it work? Probably not.
Most
That
definitely.
may be why they moved on to the devices. You know, this is the equipment that we use to record. If we drain this, will they go away? And then
It's
started
like
with us.
the draining his equipment and we can't record it. We've got no evidence and whatsoever.
I just think whatever it is stays here, and it'll always be here. I think it's got an imprint on this place, and it's never going to leave.
There was a funny feeling last time we did come here though.
I mean, last time we had static camera on, we had orbs flying all over. There was so much going on. We knew that this was going to be an active location from the minute we came here. Thanks for watching Conjured Souls Paranormal. See you on the other side.
On the other side.